We're the Faith Quilters at St. Paul United Methodist Church. Several of us are here today, although there are a couple of people that had to miss today. And we'd like to show you what we normally do at the start of each of our monthly meetings, and that is have a show and tell. So today I'm showing a quilt that I was thinking of a teenager for. We make quilts for infants up through 18 years old. And these kids are in trauma situations, maybe a hospital. We were told at one point that the children who are having examinations for having been abused get a Project Linus quilt wrapped around them during that process. And that's part of what makes the process of it dear to me, and what I sometimes think of, I frequently think of while I'm doing the sewing. So this is probably for a teenager. It's made completely with squares of fabric that were donated to us by members of the congregation or friends. So that's my show and tell for the day.
This is the one I'm turning in today, and it would be suitable also for a teenage girl. There's lots of purple in it. The backing I had already, and I found all the other squares donated fabric here. And I enjoyed making it, and we enjoy hearing the stories of the children who receive these quilts. It's a good ministry.
Hi there, this is, we have a lady that we don't know. Her name is Miss Eileen. She's somewhere in Louisville, and she doesn't get out, but she likes to make quilt tops. Well, we were asked to complete a lot of her quilt tops. And so here's one that she might have just started, and we have to figure out a way to finish it out. It's just brought to us. So here's a quilt that was done from one of hers. This was a panel. And so it's a way to help this lady carry out a ministry she wants to do, but she can't do the whole process. So we finish these and deliver them also to Project Linus.
I'm a member of the Faith Quilters, and I see three major reasons to be in this group. One, of course, is to think about the person that may be receiving the quilt. And in this case, I think anyone could receive it, any child could receive it. Someone that likes purple, and usually teenage girls like purple. The other is an idea of being able to design and to tap some hidden desires to be more artistic. And the third one is the fellowship of all these nice women. So I just want to encourage anyone interested to come and join us.
Hi, this is my first day at Faith Quilters, and one of my first jobs was to help organize all these 6x6-inch squares of fabric, and that will make it easier for women to find fabrics that will make these beautiful quilts for the children. This was a quilt made by Harriet, who was tired of working in the 6x6 constraints. So she made a different size quilt square for this beautiful children's quilt. And she sure is creative in all of her patterns.
As you've heard, we have a stash of fabrics and 6-inch squares that we choose from, and I was going through and saw pieces that appealed to me, like the balloons and the butterflies and the frogs, but there were not enough squares to do a whole quilt. So I made 4 little quilts within a big quilt.
Okay, I started Faith Quilters about 3 years ago, and I don't do as much as some of the others. I don't feel as skilled, but I certainly have a passion for it. The fellowship is wonderful. And I started this in the spring around Derby time, so we have the hot air balloons and the colors I thought were interesting. The backing I had from another quilt at home. So, and on each of the backs of our quilts, we say who it's from. They're made by Made with Love from Faith Quilters at St. Paul, and then it's part of the Linus Project. I just really enjoy the fellowship especially, but also the encouragement. Great group.